Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new video. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys some of my most feminine, chic, beautiful fragrances I love to pull out for this season. So if you guys are interested in hearing what my top spring 2025 fragrances are, then keep on watching. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is OshuMare. On this channel, I talk about all things smell good. So if you're into smelling good, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you are a returning viewer, hey, it is so good to see you. All right, you guys. So if you guys love these types of spring recommendation type of videos, I'm actually doing this video in collaboration with Devon Antoine here on YouTube. That's my girl. She's actually like a friend. I don't have that many friends that are, on YouTube, but definitely consider her one. And I'll have all the information linked down below. I'm pretty sure her video came out a few hours before this video is coming out. So if you love people that are just beautiful, down to earth, are very, very honest, then I would say go check her channel out. I love watching all of her reviews, and we kind of have the same taste in fragrances, but at the same time we differ. So watching my video as well as her video will give you guys a nice mix of recommendations for this season. And in front of me, I have a good 10 to 12 fragrances, and these are ones that I pull out every single spring, with the exception of maybe like one newbie. I love to see recommendation videos where people can truly say they've been wearing the fragrance versus just a whole bunch of new fragrances. So I try to limit the new fragrances in this video. So the first one that I couldn't wait to pull out for this season, you guys, this is one from Giardini di Toscana, and this is Celeste. And pretty much, you guys, I mean, this has florals, there's oceanic notes. Oh, there's some fruits in here, but this mainly smells like a very elevated type of creamsicle with violets in it and raspberries. You have some fruity notes in here. And really, I wear this one all throughout the spring and going into the summer. But really, I just love pulling this one out because it kind of gets me in the mood of all the hot weather that's, soon to come. It's got like these sea notes in the opening, but it's mainly just like a smooth, creamy, elevated blend of a whole bunch of notes. And I think it just screams spring and going into summer. So couldn't wait to pull this one out for the springtime. Once again, this is Celeste. Next, we have probably my favorite Good Girl fragrance from Carolina Herrera. And this is Good Girl Blush, y'all. And pretty much the way that this looks is how it smells to me. It smells like the color pink, like just, bows and all kind of ruffles. And think of like the sweetest woman that that always dresses really nice. Her hair always looks really pretty. Her makeup always looks very classy and sleek. Oh, that's what I think of when I smell this. There's peonies in here. I think you have a little almond, vanilla in that base. Oh, and I also think there's a little ylang-ylang in here too, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me. I know there's peony. But y'all, this is just one of those fragrances you can just throw on and go. Know you're going to smell good in the springtime. You can even wear this on date night. Yeah, because, in the spring, don't give me any ouds, please. I don't want any ouds. I don't want suede. I don't want leather. I just am done with all those things. I just want soft, fluffy, almost your skin, but better, delicate types of fragrances. And that is literally what this one exudes. So I love this one, specifically in the spring. Don't really wear it in the summer, but you can wear it really in all seasons. I just associate it with the springtime. So once again, this is a Good Girl Blush from Carolina Herrera. Next, we have one that kind of crept up on me. I had an inspired version of it. Love that one. And I thought that one was slightly sweeter. So I actually preferred that one over the one that I have in my hands. But then I gave this one another chance. And y'all, I think it is so good for the season. This is one from Parfums Marley, and this is Valaya. And this is the original one, not the one that just came out. But you guys, the citrusy notes in here. Oh, the way that this one opens so crisp and beautiful. And that white peach. Oh my goodness, it is everything. And I don't remember liking this one as much as I like it now. I remember when I first smelled it, I thought it was okay. And I don't know if it was just the hype was just too much for me. And I was just more of a fan of Meliora, which I think is in back of me. I really do enjoy Meliora, but y'all, I have to say, this one is so beautiful and it's such a beast. I love that slightly musky type of dry down, but mainly it's that opening that is getting me. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so beautiful. And I love that it's not just about the citrus notes in here. It's also about like floral notes, other fruits, and then like these like deeper notes like aldehydes and whatnot. Y'all, it is a beautiful fragrance to start wearing in the springtime. Definitely going to be wearing this one all throughout the summer. But if you guys have Valaya, let me know, how do you like it in comparison to the inspired one that's in like the green bottle. I can't remember what it's called, but I loved that one last season. But this year it's going to be all about the original Valaya. And I'm pretty sure that my girl Devon has this in her video because she was loving this one when it came out. I was a little bit slower to, you know, enjoy this one in all of her glory, but y'all, it is good. It is really good. So I had to put it in my top spring picks for 2025. Once again, this is Valaya from Parfums de Marly. Next, we have one of my absolute favorite fragrances, probably just period. And I don't know how I've been babysitting this bottle, you guys. I need to just go ahead and use this up and get another one. But this is one from Jo Malone, and this is called White Jasmine and Mint. And this was I think like a limited edition bottle that I got. This is so refreshing and just beautiful. Smells so classy. Ooh, so if you love a good tea moment with some chamomile and some mint and a few floral notes, like I think there's ylang ylang in here, but it's mainly about that really unique mix between the jasmine and the mint. You get that jasmine, but it's not a sharp jasmine. It's like, it's just subdued so much by that mint in here. It is so good, y'all. This would be a really good fragrance if you don't really like heavy fragrances. You're kind of like stepping into tea type of fragrances. I think this is a beautiful one you would have to explore if you've never smelled it. I don't think it gets a lot of hype, but y'all, it is beautiful. Every fragrance that doesn't get hyped doesn't mean that it's not good. It just means maybe that it's undiscovered or it's just underrated, which is good for you because you can smell a little bit different than everybody out here. But y'all, I love this one. Definitely love this whole house, but this is one of my favorites. Once again, this is Jo Malone White Jasmine and Mint. On days where I kind of just want to smell like my skin, but better. Ooh, this is a good one too. This is one from Finery, and this is Without a Trace. And y'all, this is their inspired version of Missing Person from Fleur. Was gonna get that fragrance, but y'all, I fell in love with this one when it came out last year and I never looked back. I mainly get that musk in here mixed with that neroli because at least to me, neroli can sometimes come off a little powdery. I don't get the suede in here, and I think there's also cedarwood. I mainly just get a your skin but better musky type of take of a fragrance, and it's so good. This is jeans and a t-shirt all day. Just washed your hair, like, oh, just feeling good about yourself, but don't have to do too much. Just, you know, just enough, right? That is this 100%. This is such a good priced fragrance as well. So if you know you love Missing Person, save you a little bit of coin and maybe try this one. Or if you know you have that one, but you need a backup, please give this one a try because I promise you they smell so similar. And this is so beautiful for the springtime. And I actually get a good amount of longevity out of this one. This one stays on my skin for a good 5 to 7 hours. So I love that. But it's also small enough you can just put it in your bag, put it in your purse. You don't have to worry about breaking it. But you know, always take a decant if you're, you know, if you're a little clumsy. But once again, this is Without a Trace from Finery. This next one is probably the one that I think of the most when I think of spring. It's not spring outside unless I pull this one out and I have it on or I smell it on somebody, y'all. This is just a classic, and I think it should be in every woman's fragrance wardrobe. This is one from Chanel, and this is Chance Eau Tendre, and I believe this is the parfum version. Honestly, I don't know the difference in this one and the toilet. I just know that I like the scent profile, and it's always that quince and that grapefruit smack dab in the opening that always gets me. Ooh, wear it dressed up, wear it just, you know, in a cute little dress with like some flip-flops. But when I smell it every time, I think I say this to you guys all the time too, but whenever I smell it, I just imagine myself on somebody's yacht with a big hat and like, you know, in like a cute bikini or something like that. Y'all, this is good. If you like don't want to go out and get a whole bunch of new fragrances, if you're like someone who's looking for a signature scent, this would be a beautiful signature scent. Oh, I never get sick of this fragrance. There's so many other notes in here, but honestly to me, it's mostly about that opening, again, the quince, the grapefruit, and then when it dries down, it's a little musky, but I really just get those notes and it just makes it so unique. I don't really smell those in a lot of other fragrances. And I love smelling this out and about on other women and complimenting them because I'm like, yes, girl, you are just a classy, ooh, chic type of woman. Yeah, so once again, this is Chance Eau Tendre from Chanel. Now, you know we had to have one Marc Jacobs fragrance in here because, you know, all of the designs that they have, the big flowers on top, I had to have at least one in here. And the one I chose for this video is Daisy Wild, the original from Marc Jacobs. And I chose this one over the EDP that came out, or the Intense version, because this one's just a little bit more light and airy. And I think I said it already, but I love a good whimsical moment in the springtime. So this one is just gonna be just a beautiful banana floral moment. Mainly it's about that banana flower in here, but you do have more dominant notes that start to come out in the dry down, like macadamia and jasmine. But in that opening, like smack dab in it, you get so much of that banana flower. So if you're into banana scents, I think this one is eloquently done. But if you want one that packs a little bit more of a pow, then I would definitely check out the newer version that came out this year. I really do like that one too, but this is the one I'm gonna be wearing for the springtime because I just want something that's just gonna be a little refreshing, a little cooling, and not doing too much. So once again, this is Daisy Wild from Marc Jacobs. This next one is still very new to my collection, and this is the only one that is like a new fragrance from this year, I believe. So I can't really speak that much to it. Haven't really worn it that much. This is by Room 1015, and this is called Jasmine Freak. And y'all, this is a very heavy bottle, so I don't want to drop it. But love the design of this. Kind of reminds me of the Byredo type of bottles. Oh, goodness gracious. I feel like even if you don't love a whole bunch of florals, this is one you have to check out for the springtime. But if you love florals, oh my goodness, would you love this one just like me? Yes, it's got like tuberose, jasmine, but it also has like oranges in it. I think there's some mango. Oh, I've never smelled anything else from this house, so can't really speak to anything else. One of the things that I remember I really did like was the whisper of the musk that you get like right when it starts to dry down. It's not throughout the entirety of the fragrance. It's just in that dry down, at least on my skin. And I love me a good musk moment. So you mix that with some florals and then like some mangoes and some oranges. Oh my goodness, y'all. It's really not that complicated at all. So don't think that, you know, it's just gonna knock your socks off, but I think it's just very elegant and very pretty, very chic. I could see you wearing this one on a date in the daytime too, or maybe out with girlfriends, but it smells just very elevated. So I would probably just wear this one, not just out and about, but like on a date or all dressed up. Also, you know, I don't know what's going on, but people are saying that, you know, because it's called Jasmine Freak, they're saying that this doesn't smell like anything freaky. And I think that's so weird that people would think a fragrance will smell freaky. I just think it's just a name, you know, like what is happening? But I wouldn't say this is like a seductive, sultry type of fragrance. I would just say that it's elegant and beautiful and pretty. So once again, this is by Room 1015, and this is Jasmine Freak. I'm a huge Philosophy fan, so of course I had to include one of my favorite go-to spring fragrances from Philosophy, and this is called Summer Grace. And they have so many different versions of like summer fragrances. The one that I like to pull out for the summertime is Falling in Love Summer. Is that what it is? Or Summer Falling in Love, one of those. This is the one that is a little softer. Oh, it's a little bit more delicate, but it smells very carefree, airy. As soon as I spray this, y'all, it reminds me of going to the beach and walking out smack dab into the water. Oh, and just like starting to like, as you're like walking out to the water, you're just taking all the layers of your clothes, not all your clothes, you know, you're keeping your bikini on, but you know how you just get to the beach and you're just so excited to see the water, and it's not overly hot. It's just like a perfect day. You're with your friends or your family or whoever that you love to go to the beach to and have a good time with. You guys are just ready to get in the water. That's what this one reminds me of. You have this like bright bergamot in here mixed with, I think, like sun-kissed citrus. And of course, one of my favorite notes, which is peony, but it's really not about the peony. It's mostly about those citruses and the bergamot. Ooh, but it just smells like a good carefree day in the spring and the summer. But again, it's not overly citrusy, overly fruity or anything like that. It just smells really pretty and just like a good time in a bottle. So I love pulling this one out for the springtime. And I think this is like my third bottle at this point, and I have a backup. So once again, this is Summer Grace from Philosophy. Of course, I had to have a Donna born in Roma on here, y'all. Wouldn't be a list without Valentino either. And this is Green Stravaganza. And this one has, I think it's, ooh, I know it's a tea note. Oh, but there's also like a little jasmine. I believe there's some vanilla. But the tea in here is either black tea or lapsang shusong tea, if Souchong tea. I think that's how you pronounce it. Y'all, this is just another refreshing, airy, just easy to wear type of fragrance. As it dries down, that jasmine does amp a little bit more up. So, just, be cautious of that if you're not a big jasmine person. Opens up very tea forward, very crisp. It's really pretty and such an easy wear in the springtime. You do have to overspray. I don't remember this one lasting a long time on me. I think it lasts maybe a good 4 hours, but I really do want to go ahead and put a bigger dent in this one this year or this season, because I really didn't get to wear it as much as I wanted to last spring, but now it's her time to shine. So I'll be wearing this one a lot this season. Let me just spray this really quickly because I haven't, smelled it in a minute. Oh yeah, it smells like it got a little bit more sugary sweet. If you like a good sweet tea moment, Green Extravaganza is a really good one. This next one is one that I feel like it's probably going to be on the majority of everyone's list. This is another classic. They have so many different versions of this. I just know mine is called Blooming Bouquet from Miss Dior. I don't know what year this is. I just know it smells really nice. And this is about the florals, but it's equally about the fruits that are in here, like the apricot. I think there's mandarin. Oh, and there's a peony in here too. It's so pronounced in here. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I only wear this one in the springtime. I mean, as soon as it's spring, I think of it, I pull it out. Then after that, I don't think about this at all. But you can really wear this all throughout the year. And this is a big bottle. So I really need to get some type of use out of this before it goes bad. Because actually, oh, wait a minute. Hold on now. Hold on. Let me get another squirt. Because I think this one might be going a little rancid. Y'all, where are your fragrances? Okay. Ooh, there we go. So it's been a while since I've sprayed it. So maybe just that first spray was just a little old in the nozzle, so just give it a couple spritz. But y'all, this is just a classic. Just makes you smell very soft, very subdued, a little flirty. You could never go wrong with this one. You can wear this one dressed up. You can wear it just casually in the house. You can wear this to bed. I think it's just an easy no-brainer for the springtime, so had to recommend it. Once again, this is Blooming Bouquet. Another one that I don't think about pulling out until it's the springtime is one from Kayali, and this is Deja Vu White Flower, y'all. This is it's from a floral lady. So if you don't like florals, I mean, this does have like a sparkly opening. I think there's like nectarine in here. Oh, that nectarine is so pretty, but it's mainly about the tuberose. The tuberose, I think there's gardenia and all those white florals that people were scared of. Girl, I love them in here. The pear in here is so pretty too. I feel like Kayali, Mona, whoever you want to say, love a good mix of pear and nectarine, because I feel like the Wedding Silk Santal has nectarine in it. The new fragrance that just came out, that one has, oh, if you didn't know, did you guys hear that Mona and them are coming out with another Kayali fragrance? I just heard it this morning. So if you guys didn't know, let me tell you, it's gonna have main notes of white chocolate, milk, and marshmallow. Oh my goodness. I know that has nothing to do with this, but who is getting that? I know I'm probably gonna get it because I love a good marshmallow moment. Oh my gosh. This one, it's mainly for all the floral lovers. Everything else just kind of dissipates in the background. And then when it dries, you get a little bit of that cashmere wood, but it smells like date night in a bottle in the spring and the summertime. So I just love pulling this one out right now. Once again, this is Deja Vu White Flower from Kayali. And last but not least, this is kind of like an honorable mention. Even though this wasn't a top anything, this was just my tops for the season. But this is one from Bond Number 9, and this is Greenwich Village. And this one pretty much, to me, smells like a fruitier version of Baccarat Rouge 540. Yeah, it's definitely a more upbeat version. So if you're kind of sick of the Baccarat Rouge DNA, which I'm not, ooh, I love that DNA, but you want something that's, just like a little twist on it, like something slightly different, but very similar, then I would definitely check this one out. This one has amazing performance, and it's such a compliment getter. Every time I wear this one, people ask me what I'm wearing, mostly my girlfriends, but strangers too. They want to know what it is. If you've never gotten into this house, I think this would be a really good, no, I'm not going to say a safe blind buy at all. I mean, if you want to like tip your toe into one, I think that this would be a good one to start out with, but I always say get a decant because these are not cheap. So once again, this is Greenwich Village from bottle number 9. All right, you guys, and that is it. Those are my top perfume picks for spring 2025. Comment down below and let me know what are your go-to spring perfumes that you love pulling out for the season. Also, don't forget to check out Devon's channel and her recommendations. So listen, I need to see y'all commenting in my stuff, and I need to see y'all commenting under her video too, because you know it's gonna be a good video. I know it's gonna be a good one. She got some good fragrances too. If you guys did like today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up before you leave. Share it with a friend or two, and if you're not subscribed, subscribe. And as usual, take care of yourself. God bless you all, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.